Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Teresa, aka Cruelty Free Tea, and today I am sharing my struggles with hypothyroidism. So, if you're not aware of what that is, it's an underactive thyroid, and I guess I'll just give a little bit of a background on that. So, your thyroid is a gland, and it sits like at the base of the front of your neck. So if you're a dude, below your Adam's apple. I mean, I guess like somewhere up in there. Anyway, it's shaped like a butterfly. But there's two hormones that are secreted, I guess, from this gland. It's T4 and T3. T4 is thyroxine, and T3 I really don't know how to pronounce, so I'm just gonna leave it as T3. Thyroid is the only gland, well, not so much the gland, but those hormones like break down iodine or whatever. Like basically they take iodine from the foods you eat and they use that to basically like, I'm so bad at explaining things, but the thyroid controls your metabolism and the metabolism of like every cell in your body. So it affects pretty much everything from heart rate to digestion. I mean, it just is involved in so much. So it's kind of hard to diagnose because so many things can be wrong when you have hypothyroidism. It's also hard to diagnose because there's actually two sets of standards that a doctor can go by. So some use the old standard. I don't know the actual like range of numbers or whatever, but whatever. So some use the new standard. Anyway, but it doesn't even matter because you can still fall within the normal range and be symptomatic. So like, it's just a big hot mess. I didn't really explain it that well. I'm kind of running on fumes right now. So basically, some of the main symptoms that you experience with this is fatigue. So chronic fatigue, always tired, lacking energy, lethargy, easy bruising, brittle nails, hair, dry skin, irregular periods, weight gain or trouble losing weight, insomnia. So it's like even though you're exhausted, for some reason at night you have a hard time going to sleep. But another symptom is the need to take an afternoon nap, and that used to be me. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm still tired, but it's not how it was when I first started experiencing all these symptoms. Muscle aches, joint pain. Some people, I think it's more with hyperthyroidism. I don't know, I could be wrong. Some people experience a goiter, which is like a big thing on your neck. I don't know how to explain it. Is it fluid filled maybe? I don't know. I've never had that, so I don't know. I probably missed a few symptoms. Oh, intolerance to cold. Hi, hello, that's me. I cannot stand being cold. Like, it's almost like painful. I don't know. Depression. Yeah, that was me throughout like high school and early college. Those are some of the main ones. So before we jump into like how I'm dealing with it now, I started experiencing all of these kind of symptoms back in high school, probably maybe even like 8th grade. Definitely high school. Waking up tired, no matter how much you've slept. That's one of the symptoms, and that's me every day. So in high school, I would wake up tired, even if I went to bed at a decent hour. I would take naps in almost every single class, which is ridiculous. I would be walking up the stairs and feel like my legs were full of lead, like almost to the point where I needed to like lift them to get up the stairs. It was ridiculous. I don't know. And I wasn't even diagnosed in high school. The first doctor, which was just my primary care physician, he diagnosed me saying that I just needed to get more sleep. That was his diagnosis. And yeah, dude, thanks for that. I was already getting quite a bit of sleep. Anyway, then I started seeing like a more natural doctor, I guess. He may have been an endocrinologist, or he was just like really familiar with all that stuff. I'm not sure. He ended up being an asshole, honestly. I was accused of not taking my medicine, even though I had been like for a period of time. And after that, I think, you know, they called me to set up appointments. I was just like, nah, fuck y'all. Like, I'm done. Anyway, so with him, so he had me on a medication. I think it was called like Armor or something like that. And he had me on T3 solely because I think that's my problem. My T4 doesn't convert to T3, so I'm very symptomatic. I'm pretty sure that's like my issue. And he had me on iron because I did have low iron. He had me on B12 shots, which were like, I had to do them myself, but I just had my brother-in-law do them. I also had to get iron shots at one point, and I decided to stop doing those when the nurse like hit a nerve or something. I don't know, but for a couple years I had pain like in my buttocks region because that's where they had to give the shot, and I'm pretty sure she hit something. And I was just like, you know what, I'm good, like I'm done. So then I eventually went to another doctor and tried a synthetic medicine, Cytomel or leothyronine, whatever, and that one is just T3. The issue with thyroid medication is like they can't just start you on a dose that you probably need. You have to like work your way up, so it could take up to a year to actually get you at an optimal functioning level, and I feel like I just never reached that. Even as time went on, like it would get adjusted, and I just didn't really notice much difference. I went gluten-free for a while because that's supposed to help, but didn't really notice a difference with that either, so I was like, screw it, I'm gonna eat real pasta. Oh yeah, and the asshole doctor, I remember after he did my levels, which I think he went by the new standards, he was the one that like told us about all that. Anyway, he was like, this is the second worst case I've ever seen. So your girl was tired. Like, I don't even know how I managed to do school and sports. I did a sport every single season, so, you know, I didn't get to just come home and go to bed or like take a nap or whatever. No, I had to go to practice, then I had to come home, I would eat, shower, do some homework, and usually I was too tired to even do homework, so I would just get up at like 5:30 or so in the morning and finish my homework. And then I even got to the point where I was just doing homework in other classes. I was like, I don't know, too tired. Yeah, so it's been a bumpy ride. I'm actually not on medication right now. I haven't been since I was pregnant. It is important to have your thyroid functioning while you're pregnant because I think that also determines like your baby's thyroid function or something. So before I get pregnant again, I need to get myself situated. But the whole point of me like talking about this is to spread awareness, but I also want to do another video on how I got roped into something thinking I was going to heal my thyroid or whatever, or like start healing it, and it ended up being like a bunch of BS, so that's fun. That'll be the next video. Anyway, so today, like currently how I'm functioning, I'm not as bad as I was in high school. I am still tired. I have insomnia some. I cannot tolerate cold. Like, I don't know. As soon as the air conditioning really gets kicked up, I'm like, all right, it's time to put on a sweater and stuff because I just can't. Right now, it's not too cold though, obviously. And I just feel like I'm lacking energy. Oh, irritability. that's a symptom too, and I definitely have that, which part of that is dealing with a 3-year-old, but I just think sometimes, I don't know, like I'm just really irritable. My periods, they are pretty regular. In high school, I would go like 4 months without a period, but I wasn't sexually active, so it wasn't a problem. I was like, whatever. I think one time I went like 6 months without one. Didn't really bother me. I can't say it bothered me, but you know. Now, I get my period every like 40-ish days, so it's a pretty long cycle compared to a normal cycle, which is like 28 days. Sometimes it's like 50 days, so that is almost 2 months. I don't know. I obviously have been worse. I think I've kind of just gotten used to feeling like this, but it's definitely not normal. You shouldn't be this tired, you know? So I'm thinking I want to try some natural things first before I try to find a new doctor, because that whole process, like I said, I've been through 2, technically 3, and I just don't even really feel like doing that. I mean, I feel like medicine has never really helped me that much, so maybe if I can just supplement certain things, like iodine's important, iron, even, you know, getting vitamin D, like there's just a lot more things I think I could be doing to help myself. We'll see. I'm gonna look up some stuff, probably order some stuff soon, and after I've been doing that for a little while, I will definitely update you guys. But yeah, I'm just tired of being tired, you know. Even though I've been dealing with this for like 15 years, I'm just over it. It sucks. So if you feel like you have any of this going on, you should go to a doctor and just see, because hey, medicine might help you. Like the first kind you try might work for you, or you know, you might find out you have some other stuff going on too in addition to this. There's also like an autoimmune disorder, kind of like under the umbrella of hypothyroidism, which is Hashimoto's, so you could possibly have that. That's definitely something to check. I don't have that, and it can be genetic. My dad has it. I think my aunt had it. Not Hashimoto, well, that's probably genetic too, but just hypothyroidism. So yeah, basically I just wanted to kind of share this portion of my life, because a lot of times people don't understand it and they think that you're just lazy or depressed, and it's like, no, I'm just like physically tired all the time. Doesn't matter how much I sleep, doesn't matter if I take a nap, like I'm just tired. So if you're experiencing that, let me know down below. Let me know if you're on medication, what works for you. I'm just curious. I mean, everybody's different, so. Or if you are doing natural supplements and stuff, I'm all about that, so that would definitely be helpful. And yeah, you know, as soon as I kind of like start trying some stuff out, I'll definitely let you guys know how I'm doing and if I'm seeing improvement and whatnot. But yeah, I just kind of felt like I needed to share this, as well as like it segueing into that BS I dealt with. So anyway, the next video I'll explain the whole like thing that I signed up for and what happened, yada yada. But yeah, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.